2 in the morning, no lights on, just the window open, just enough to move the curtain. I tell myself I'm only staying up a little longer. I didn't think of you tonight, not once. Funny how that felt, almost like good news. Then I reached for a glass and saw your old cup still sitting there, like nothing ever happened. I left it where it was. A few days ago, someone walked past me wearing something that smelled a little like you. I didn't turn around, I just slowed down for half a block. Funny thing about memory, it doesn't knock, it just walks in. Some things stay after people leave. A song on the radio, a corner of the street, the way a certain word sounds in a season you can never quite explain. I don't move them anymore, I let them be. I went back to the little cafe where we used to sit. The window seat was empty, the coffee was too bitter, so I drank it anyway. I looked at that empty chair for longer than I should have. Then the waitress came by and I realized I had been smiling. It rained on the way home, I left my umbrella closed. My shirt got wet, my shoes made little sounds against the pavement. For the first time, I didn't mind going slowly. There was nowhere I needed to be. Maybe that's what time does. It doesn't take things away, it just teaches you where to put them, somewhere quiet, somewhere they don't hurt when you pass by. So if you cross my mind, I let you. If I miss you, I let that stay too. I don't need to change the ending anymore. The good days were good, the goodbye was real, and both can live in the same place. 2 in the morning, the room is cold. I reach for the window, then stop for a moment. I hold my breath, then let it go slowly. The curtain moves, and I turn off the light. The windows were always open back when the nights were warm. Your shoes were by the door, Mine was somewhere underneath the chair. We never checked the time. There was always another hour. We used to walk home slowly, taking the long way for no reason. You talked about small things, things I don't remember now, but I remember your voice. Sometimes we said nothing for half a street, and neither of us felt the need to fill it. There was a little place around the corner from your house, 2 coffees, 1 old wooden table. You always took the window seat. The afternoon light fell across your hands. I don't remember what we talked about. I remember staying that summer. We never thought about leaving. Every night felt ordinary. Every morning came too soon. We let the hours disappear without asking where they went. Maybe that's why I remember them now. Nothing happened, and somehow that was enough. You laughed when it rained and ran without an umbrella. I stayed behind, carrying both our coffees. Your hair was wet, your hands were cold. You looked back at me and laughed again. I wish I had known to remember that moment. There were no photographs, no plans for forever, no words worth writing down. Just warm streets, last trains, and your voice beside me. We thought those nights were going somewhere. We didn't know they already were. Maybe that's how it happens. The days that mean the most don't ask to be remembered. They simply pass quietly while you're still living them. That summer, I didn't need anything more. A little time, a place to sit, someone beside me. The night would end and we'd meet again tomorrow. It all felt so ordinary, until ordinary became something I could never return to. The nights are warm again. The window is open. I hear someone laughing somewhere down the street. For a moment, I almost turn around. Then I smile and let the night go on. It was raining that evening. Nothing unusual. Just the smell of wet pavement and someone passing by. I was halfway home when it happened. A little trace in the air, something warm, something familiar. I slowed down, not because I knew what it was, but because some part of me did. The traffic kept moving, people crossed the street without looking up. A taxi stopped, a door opened, someone laughed. And there I was, standing in the middle of it all. For a moment I couldn't tell what had brought me back. Funny how the heart works, it keeps what the mind lets go. The scent of rainy street, the sleeve of an old coat. Nothing anyone else would notice, and suddenly I'm back there again. Before I remembered your name, I remembered the way you felt. When I got home, I opened the closet. Your old sweater was still there. I stood beside it for a while. There was no perfume left, only the quiet smell of another winter. I closed the door, but left the room a little slower. I used to think memories belong to places, the cafe, the train station, the street we walked home. But maybe they live somewhere smaller, in the things we touch without thinking, in the air before the rain. Maybe that's why I stopped trying to forget. Some things don't need to be carried, they can fade at their own pace, like a scent through an open window. Tonight I smelled you again, only for a second, long enough to know I was not looking for you. I didn't turn around, I didn't follow the feeling. I stood there until it disappeared. Then I kept walking. The rain had stopped, the street smelled different. I took a slow breath. Nothing came back, just the night air and the sound of my footsteps. started raining just before midnight. I stood beneath the awning and watched the street disappear. People hurried past me with their collars pulled up. A bus rolled by half empty. Someone laughed under a broken umbrella. I stayed where I was. For some reason I didn't want to go home yet. You never carried an umbrella. You like the sound of rain against the pavement. I used to walk beside you trying to stay dry. You never seemed to care. By the time we got home, we were both soaked. You laughed about it like it was nothing. Now when it rains, I walk a little slower. I watch the water gather along the curb. I listen to the tires passing through the streets. And somewhere between one sound and the next, I remember your voice, not the words, just your voice. I kept walking that night past the old bookstore, past the cafe with the lights off. The pavement was shining under the street lamps. For a second I thought someone was walking behind me. I didn't turn around. I already knew. The rain got heavier, so I stepped beneath the doorway. There was an old chair inside. I sat there for a while, listening to the water. The city sounded different through the glass. I used to think rain made everything sad. Maybe it only makes quiet things easier to hear. A passing car, water on the window, someone's footsteps fading down the street. Now when it rains, I don't wait for anything. I let the night move around me. I let the streets get empty. And when your voice comes back for a moment, I don't hold on to it. I listen and let the rain take it with it. The rain is almost gone. A few drops still fall from the roof. I step outside, the pavement is cold. I walk home slowly, and this time I don't look back. I don't look back. The light is still on across the street. Fourth floor, left side. A curtain moves, then disappears. It's almost 2, the street below has gone quiet. A taxi passes, then nothing. I stand by the window with a cup in my hand. The coffee went cold a long time ago. I used to know what your nights looked like, the lamp beside your bed, the book you never finished, the window you left open when it rained. Small things, things I never thought I would remember. Sometimes I wonder if your window looks like this one, a little light behind the glass, a room I cannot see. Maybe you're standing there too, maybe you're not. Either way, the night feels a little less empty. Across the street goes out for a second, the glass turns black, then the curtain moves, a shadow passes by. I almost smile, not because I know who it is, just because someone is still awake. There was a time when distance meant nothing, a few streets, a short train ride, a door to knock on. Now I can see the windows from here, and still I don't know what is behind them. Maybe that's all a window ever does. It lets you see just enough, a little light, a little shadow. Never the whole room. Tonight I don't look for you. I watch the lights one by one, they disappear. The street gets darker, and somewhere behind all those windows, your life goes on, mine does too. I close the curtain, the room becomes quiet, then I leave the light on for a little while. I still take the same street on my way home. I don't know why, my feet just seem to know the way. The bakery opens at 7. The woman at the corner sweeps the sidewalk. A bus stops. 2 people get off. Someone is carrying flowers. I walk past them. The morning goes on without saying anything. There used to be a cafe on the next block. We stopped there sometimes when the weather was bad. It's a phone shop now. I looked through the window for a second. There were boxes on the floor. walking. I keep taking the long way, past the red light, past the old bookstore, past the places that don't look the same anymore. Some days I remember you, some days I don't. Either way, the street is still there. Sometimes I slow down at the corner, not because I'm waiting my feet. Just remember, you used to walk half a step behind me, stopping now and then to look at things I never noticed. There's a new tree outside the station. Someone painted the wall beside the old bakery. The seasons keep changing, the city keeps finding new ways to look familiar. I thought I was standing still, but the streets kept moving around me. There are days when you never cross my mind. I just have groceries to carry, a train to catch, a place to be. And by the time I get home, the evening is already gone. So I take the same street, past the bakery, past the station. The shop lights come on, one by one. People cross when the signal changes, I cross with them. No reason to hurry, no reason to stay. The street gets quiet, my hands are cold. I turn the corner, the light changes, and I keep walking. Standing by the door, your coat was on, your keys were in your hand. I remember the room, I remember the silence, not the words. You asked me if I had eaten, I said I'm fine. You smiled like you already knew. Then you looked at the clock. I wanted to say, stay a little longer. Instead I said, take care. You reached for the handle. I thought about calling your name just once, but the hallway was quiet, and somehow the moment passed. The door closed softly, almost like nothing had happened. There were so many things I could have said. Did you get home safely? Call me when you arrive. Take your time, you don't have to go yet. Small words, nothing important, until there was no one left to say them to. later, a page was folded near the middle. I don't remember what you were reading. I remember the coffee stain. I remember thinking I should tell you I was happy. I never did. Maybe you already knew. Maybe that's why you smiled that night. Maybe the things we don't say sometimes stay between two people longer than anything we actually said. I don't know what would have changed. Maybe nothing, maybe everything. I don't need to rewrite the ending. I just wish for one more minute by that door. I had said what I meant. I meant stay a little longer. I meant I was happy here. I meant you didn't have to pretend. And before you left, I meant to say thank you for making ordinary days worth remembering. Different, but sometimes I still hear the question, did you eat? And in the quiet I finally have an answer. There used to be 2 cups on the table. Now there is 1. I noticed it this morning, then forgot about it. Your side of the closet has been empty for a while. The hangers are still there. I move my coat around them without thinking. The room looks bigger now, not better, just bigger. There was a chair by the window. You used to sit there when you talked on the phone. Sometimes for an hour, sometimes without saying much. Now the afternoon light falls across the seat and stays there. The house remembers small things, a cup left by the sink, a book turned face down, a coat that no longer moves when the door opens. Nothing important until you notice there is no one to leave them for. I found a hair tie behind the bathroom door. I picked it up, held it for a second, then put it in the drawer. I don't know why it seemed wrong throw it away. The refrigerator is quieting now. One glass beside the sink, one pair of shoes by the door. At night the hallway light reaches farther. There is more room between the walls. One less cup, one less voice, one less coat by the door, one less reason to leave the light on. The house doesn't ask where you went, it simply gets used to the quiet. I don't move the chair anymore. I let the afternoon find it on its own. I let the room keep its empty places. Some things disappear, some things stay, and after a while the empty space becomes part of the room. Tonight there is one cup on the table, one coat by the door. The chair is still by the window. I turn off the hallway light and leave it there. I'm fine. I smiled. I'm fine. The answer came before I could think. The woman at the bakery asked me on Tuesday. I said I'm good. A friend called that night. We talked about work, the weather, someone's new apartment. He asked if I was seeing anyone. I laughed. Not really. Then the conversation moved on. It's strange how easily a sentence can become a habit. I'm fine, I'm good, I've been busy, nothing much. Words I say without hearing them anymore. Not because it's true, not because it's a lie. It's just easier than finding the right words. Some nights I believe it, some nights I don't. Sunday I found an old photograph. You were looking away. I was laughing at something outside the frame. I stood there for a while, then put it back in the drawer. I didn't cry, I didn't smile, I just stood there. Later that morning I made some coffee, opened the window, watched a bus move slowly down the street. People were going somewhere, I had nowhere I needed to be, so I stayed there until the coffee got cold. Maybe this is what I'm like now. Some days are quiet, some days something brings you back. A song, a smell, a certain hour, and I don't know what to call that. So I say nothing. If you ask me how I've been, I'll probably smile. Maybe I'll say I'm fine. Maybe this time I'll mean it. Maybe I won't, I don't think I need to know yet. There are still mornings I wake up and for a moment I forget. The question stays, the room is quiet. I open the window, cold air comes in. I don't say anything. The first cold morning came quietly. I found your winter inside my old coat. There was a receipt in the inside pocket, 2 coffees, 11:40 p.m. The ink had faded, I couldn't remember where we were going, only that you were there, and I was late for nothing. The city feels smaller when winter comes. People pull their collars up. The bakery window fills with steam. A bus waits under the streetlight. For a moment I could almost hear you saying, it's cold tonight. Winter comes back, not the way it was. The same cold air, the same early dark, but different streets, different faces, and somewhere inside all of it, a little piece of that night still knows my name. I saw someone wearing a coat like yours, same dark color, same slow walk. I watched until they crossed the street, then I laughed quietly. I knew it wasn't you, I just hadn't expected the memory to arrive so fast. Snow started falling on the way home, small flakes melting on my sleeve. I stopped beneath the old street light, the same kind of light we once stood under. Only this time I was alone. The voice became softer, the face became harder to see, but the feeling stayed almost the same. Winter comes back, and I don't reach for the past. I let the cold air stay on my face. I let the snow cover the street. Some memories don't need a place to go. They simply become part of the season and pass through when winter does. I put the receipt back in my pocket, folded it once and walked home. The snow kept falling, the street was quiet. For some reason, I didn't feel the need to hurry. I remember the little things now, not the promises, not the goodbye, just the things you used to do. You always walked on the side of the street. I never asked why, you just did. When my hands were cold, you gave me your gloves, then kept your hands inside your pockets like it was nothing. You left the hallway light on when I came home late. A glass of water beside the bed, the last piece of bread on the kitchen table. You never said, that's for you. You just left it there. Maybe love was quieter than I thought. A light left on, a cup of coffee made before I asked, walking a little slower when I was tired. Small things, things I didn't notice while you were here. Last winter, I saw someone shivering. I took off my gloves, held them out for a second. I didn't know why. Then I remembered you used to do the same thing. Sometimes I make too much coffee, one cup still sits on the table. Sometimes I leave the hallway light on, even when no one is coming home late. I used to wonder where those habits came from. I don't anymore. Maybe kindness doesn't disappear. Maybe it changes hands. One small thing from one person to another, until someday you find yourself doing what they did. coffee is warm, the hallway is quiet. I turn off the light and leave one cup on the table, just in case. I don't know where you are tonight. Maybe the same moon is above your window. Maybe you're already asleep. It's been a long time. The streets have changed, the little cafe is gone. The tree beside the station has grown taller. I pass that corner sometimes and keep walking. I still remember the sound of your voice, not the words, just the way you said my name. Sometimes a song brings it back for a few seconds, then the room becomes quiet again. I hope you're doing well. I hope your mornings are warm. I hope there's coffee waiting when you wake. I hope someone remembers the little things, leaves the light on, walks a little slower when you're tired. I hope life has been kind to you. I don't wonder anymore where you went or who you're with. Those questions belong to another time. I have my own mornings now, my own streets, my own quiet evenings. I still have a faded receipt, an old song, a habit of leaving one light on. I don't keep them for you, they simply became part of the way I live. There was a time when I wanted more time, one more summer, one more winter, one more night by the door. Now I think we had enough, not because it lasted, because it happened. So wherever you are, I hope the nights feel gentle. I hope you find warmth on cold mornings. I hope you laugh at something small, and when you think of those years, I hope they don't hurt. I hope they feel like a quiet room with the window open. Tonight I close the window, turn off the light. The room is quiet, the night goes on. I take one last breath and say it softly. take